Welcome along to another episode of the Wedding Band Show. Myself, Brian McDermott. On today's show, we've a first. First time we've had two guests and a brand new band.
That's right.
Have you even done a wedding yet?
We have done some gigs, and we have
So
done
you haven't
some,
done a wedding?
We've done some corporate stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stick to the questions and answers.
All right, okay, hang on now. I didn't know that this was going to be an interrogation.
This isn't interrogation. No, so brand new band.
Yeah.
Name of the band.
The name of the band is The Atlantic.
And what's the lineup?
The lineup is myself, Mark Kennedy, on acoustic guitar and fronting us. This lovely, beautiful gentleman beside me here, Ray McAndrew, is on the bass guitar.
Five strings.
We have Dwayne Gallagher.
He's backing it.
You're
fronting it and he's backing it.
Yeah, I'm the financial backer of the operation.
Front and back. Just have a quick look here now. It's very much a front and back situation going on here. Dwayne Gallagher's on guitar, an absolute beefcake. We have Luke Bethany on the drums.
Yeah.
Also
Another
as the,
beefcake.
as the MD as well, by the way.
Yeah.
That man is...
Oh, sure, he does everything.
Oh my God. Like we'd be rehearsing and playing away. And all of a sudden you go, hang on a minute now. I think you pinged your string wrong there a second ago, Mark.
Yeah.
We're going to stop the whole thing and go for it. He's unbelievable.
Yeah. Well, that's what you want, though.
Oh no, that's you need that. Like he's the one who's going. He's quality control. Like you know.
Yeah.
And then we have Bethany McLaughlin on the keyboard as well and vocal. So it's a 4 vocal band, Ray, isn't it?
There's a 4 vocal band. I don't sing.
So what did you say there? 4-piece, 5-piece.
No, it's 5
5
piece
piece.
band.
5 piece,
Yeah.
5 piece. And so you're right, starting from scratch. Well, basically, you were in a band before for years, anyway, wedding band.
Yeah.
on
Top
the scene.
Premier #1 wedding band.
We are one of the
For 1 year.
80 top #1 premier wedding bands.
Yeah.
No, I was in a band called Hot Fuss, fantastic band from Portumna in Galway. I've been on this show actually promoting them.
Yeah. So
Then COVID hit, load of stuff changed. I stayed at home, I had a baby, I did all this stuff.
yeah,
Since then, and this is actually the part that I was a little bit nervous about because there's definitely bands out there who are going to think, was he just rusing us? Because I have depped with every wedding band in the country.
Taking notes,
Yeah, that's what they're all going to think. He was literally just taking notes.
Yeah.
So since COVID, I've been depping with every wedding band going.
Yeah.
Helping out.
Not us.
And then, not you, but
learning
you.
your trade.
Learning the trade.
Yeah.
I'd say I've done probably altogether between Hot Fuss in the last 10 years that I've been doing weddings. I've probably done 1,000 weddings.
Yeah.
And I finally said, you know what? Why not just set up my own thing now anyway? I'm in Sligo here and from gigging around.
Yeah.
I'm surrounded by musicians all the time. Got boys that I'm playing with every week, and I'm going, hang on now. There might actually be a wedding band amongst all these degenerates.
He's helping the rest
If I
of
could
us.
pull them all up, like,
Yeah.
But it was always something that was in my head, though. It was the idea always. I played bass guitar in all these bands, and then I did one-man gigs on acoustic.
Yeah,
And I was like, if
yeah.
I could move to the acoustic thing and put a band behind me, I think we could have an unbelievable wedding band.
Yeah.
So then I put my money where my candy was, and I said, you know what, let's try it.
Yeah.
And hopefully it's going to work. We've done some corporate gigs, we've done some pub gigs, we've taken in some bookings of weddings, which is great because that's literally just people going, I'm going to trust you now, Mark.
Yeah.
Are you sure you have a good wedding band?
Yeah.
But we definitely do. Ray came out of retirement actually just to do this.
Yeah.
That's not true.
No, it's true,
It's
Ray.
not true.
No,
And when was your last bass gig before this
I
band?
probably wouldn't have done a lot of them. No, that's not good.
that's
cut
terrible.
Cut that out.
He's one of the best bass players going.
I
He's
played
so
for
busy.
many years and then stopped during COVID because they didn't allow music during COVID.
Yeah.
So I was very adherent to that rule.
Yeah. So whenever COVID
playing with
finished,
yourself at home.
whenever COVID finished, Ray said, well, I'm just going to not be a gig anymore. And I said, hang on now, we can't leave a face like that and fingers like that, man. We can't have them not on a guitar.
Yeah, that's true.
So I said, come on out of retirement, let's do something.
Yeah.
Well, I
It's
think
nice
a lot
to
of
be
people after COVID said I'm not doing as much.
back.
Yeah.
You know, I definitely travel like.
Yeah.
Well,
not doing much travel.
I mean, that's a big thing. That's kind of what happened to me is I said, well, first of all, I got into this video game, which we're videoing this now, obviously.
Yeah. Hopefully we hit record.
But yeah, hopefully, or we are videoing it, which is how I kind of got to know you a little bit better as well. But and I'm still doing a little bit of that, which is allowing me the time to put the energy into this new project. Like in my head, whether I be right or wrong, you know what they say now? Snap this, cut this bit out, and then tell me in 5 years. I think this is we're onto a winner. Like
It's going to be the best wedding band in Ireland.
It's going to be one of the top 500 wedding bands in Sligo.
Easily.
Because I am going to play this back.
I don't like to jump.
I am going to play it back in 5 years.
Yeah, definitely do. Where you're like, what happened to that wedding band, Mark? Ah, sure.
Couldn't keep them together.
Well, I couldn't. Ray retired again. I couldn't bad about it. Like, no, I think it is. And obviously, me and Ray know each other very well.
Too well, one might say.
Maybe too well. But we've worked together for years and years.
Yeah.
But we were both bass players, so we never get to gig together.
Oh yeah.
There's actually 4 bass players in the band.
There's
Yeah.
4 bass players in the band.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
Luke Devaney on the drums will play anything, which is the most frustrating. I mean,
Yeah.
I need him and I love him.
Yeah.
But what a
Very
frustrating
frustrating.
musician. Oh my
Yeah,
God, it's
yeah.
so annoying that he knows everything.
Yeah. And he's a
Dwayne-
good actor.
And he's a
in
great
show at
actor
the
as
minute,
well.
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
acting like he wants to be in my band right now.
Acts
And
like,
it's
acts like he knows everything.
Acts like he knows
Yeah.
everything. He has it all up to a T. And then Dwayne is a bass player. And then Bethany's playing the left-handed bass on the keyboard. There's 5.
bass
Yeah,
players,
5
yeah.
bass players.
5 bass players. And that's all a band needs.
That's all a bride and groom wants.
Kick drum and a bass is all you need.
Like, I mean, I've spoken to a lot of couples over the years,
Yeah.
and they've all expressed, if only we could get a bass playing band.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
bass player.
Yeah.
That's actually a Spinal Tap scene.
Yeah.
You know, Spinal
could
Tap.
do a promo of you all playing bass.
Oh my
Could
God!
do.
Let's
Do
redo the
start
Spinal
the song.
for that niche amount of people that have seen Spinal Tap. We're going to do
Yeah.
recreate a scene. Anyway, no, look, it's exciting times. It's a long time since I've been as excited about a project as
Yeah.
this, which is why I'm trying to force it through the door. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
I was ringing you, going, "Let's do a wedding band show. Let's do this. Let's do promo.
I was
let's
like,
get all
look, you've
this."
been on it before, Give me a chance. And
No, and that's not to say that and I really mean this as well. There's no competition in the wedding band game for me because all those bands that I'm filling in with all the time, anytime someone rings me, I'm going, book these boys, and if they're not
Yeah.
around, book these, book
Yeah,
these, genuinely.
Yeah.
And I'm still filling in with wedding bands all the time, dipping in. Like Hot Fuss are an unbelievable wedding band. If you're
Yeah.
getting married around Galway or anywhere, Hot Fuss.
Oh, they are. Yeah, I was doing a wedding video maybe, could be 3 or 4 months ago, and floor full, like.
Yeah, they're unreal.
For
They're
about half
unreal.
an hour.
And there's some unbelievable ones out there. It's amazing when you go playing with them to go and the wedding band industry in Ireland, like the wedding scene, the entertainment scene. I don't think there's another country that takes it as serious
But
as we do.
what I think as well is that doesn't come across online because, when you see the bands live, it's totally different.
Yeah, always.
And a lot of the better bands that you see live at weddings don't have that much online that'll make you go, I'll book them.
That's a good point.
And
actually.
then some of the, we would say bad wedding bands or whatever.
How
you know what I
dare
mean?
you?
But they have the flashy promos.
Yeah.
But then when they turn up,
I found this when
there
I
could
was
be anything turning up.
when we were getting married, not me and Mark, obviously.
Yeah.
But when we were getting married, we were looking for wedding bands, and we found as we looked everything up, most of the wedding band videos that we actually seen.
Well,
were
then
not,
you had to get a wedding band that didn't involve somebody that was going to the wedding.
Yeah, that
which
was
is
very
your biggest
hard.
problem.
Very
Yeah.
difficult.
Very hard.
But all the wedding band videos were videos of the crowd dancing on the floor.
Yeah.
And no real footage of the band themselves actually
Yeah,
playing.
yeah.
So you hadn't a clue what was creating this experience.
Yeah.
But it was happening. And I found that quite a letdown because
I did
was
see it years
struggling.
ago, and it was obvious where a band videoed themselves on stage, and they had footage from a night.
A different night.
But it was different. The lighting was all different.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you're like, oh, how
That's
did
like
you...
what you did at that GA gig, didn't you?
I'm doing it all the time.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it's
no.
AI stock footage.
No,
yeah.
but here's the thing, though. I mean, that's marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everyone, you have to understand that when you're watching Breaking Bad, you're like, I'm not so sure he's a real drug dealer. Of course,
Yeah.
you have to. There's parts of this game.
Yeah, there's little
Now,
bits, but
and you can do it whatever way you want. There's no right or wrong. The only thing is the promos that we will do, or the one that we just put up, and the one that I discussed with you right before we started
Yeah.
recording. I promise you, that's us playing that stuff recorded at that time.
Well, that's why that's always a nightmare for the video guy because it's 100% live. And,
Yeah, we're doing
whereas
this,
the miming promos are easy to shoot.
Yeah,
And,
because you just do whatever. But and the thing is, so if you go to the Atlantic on our TikTok or our Instagram page, we have a little promo of 3 songs that we done literally while we were rehearsing.
It was our first rehearsal.
Like I told everyone,
Yeah.
take out your phone, put your phone in front of you.
Yeah.
And the great thing about Luke is he has the studio. I said, Luke, let's
Yeah,
record
yeah.
this audio, and
Yeah.
that audio that you hear on that is us playing
100%
that
live.
song right
Yeah.
there. That's I swear to God,
Yeah.
Luke did not dub anything else in.
Yeah.
Like that's the audio.
But that's the way you
know?
want it. Like,
Well, it is. I mean, I get that there has to be the fancy promo so people see it. I get that too.
but
Like-
I find
think
a
that-
lot of couples know, nearly all our stuff online is like I
Is
say,
ye.
it's raw, but it's live.
Yeah.
And couples all the time say it,
It's great to hear the
yeah,
live.
like I say, it's
Yeah.
a bit rough and ready, and they were like, no, we can tell, like it's.
Yeah,
a band,
because like I said, there's nothing wrong with the other way either. I don't think.
well, you
you're-
can have both. Like,
Yeah, I don't think
yeah.
you're pulling the wool over a couple's eyes. What you're showcasing to them when you put together a proper promo is this is the energy that we bring. They look at the floor, look at us giving the energy. That's usually what our show looks like.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and it looks fancy and it looks. Right now, I'm going, let's get content
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
So we're rehearsing. Did that sound well? Let's get it recorded. Let's do it. This is all of us playing right now.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
get
yeah.
it recorded. Let's get it up. You know?
You're kind of documenting the start of the band, which is cool too. like.
Yeah. I'm very aware of the idea that of the band starting. Like everyone in the band has been in a wedding band.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like Dwayne, I'm sure Dwayne won't mind me saying this. He fronted the Bethany Boys for years and years and years. He's done hundreds and hundreds of weddings. Luke is, I mean, he's done every gig. Name a gig, he's gone. Yeah, I've done one of those gigs. He's done everything.
I've been at
like
a
that.
lot of weddings.
Ray's done a
like that band,
drank pints at a lot of weddings.
Yeah.
Was it the Traveling Wilburys?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
where you
it,
all
a
get
supergroup.
you all get together. Yeah,
It's a super group with me, then the flute at the front has to try and but like I swear to God, there's thousands of weddings between every one of us, which is why when I set it up, I was like, we're actually blessed. The same way with this video stuff. If you want to get into video, I know all these loads of people that are in the video game. When we're in this music industry now, the entertainment industry, for me setting up a wedding band, straight away I had boys there who had done hundreds of weddings already before, who were free at the time. A blessing. Guys that I actually play with every single week.
because you can't buy that experience.
No, you can't. Definitely not. So they're all there ready to go.
You can actually. We price lists and
If you want to buy, if you want to buy the experience,
Yes.
very reasonably priced.
theatlantic.com.
It's theatlanticband.com and there's a contact
Atlantic
page.
you can buy it.
No, but then on top of that as well, like you get someone, you get someone like Dwayne in who's like a multi-instrumentalist who's done hundreds and hundreds of weddings, who has that experience. You bring Luke in, who literally runs a studio here, going, any content you need, Mark, we do it here and we do it now. And there's bands out there that would be going, that's what I want. You know the bands around about there who do the promo stuff, well, they don't have that avenue that we have.
It is so handy and surprising how close the video and the band world work together. Like,
yeah, it's amazing, and it's amazing to have the expertise to foot in all of it. Like, it's just, I think now is the right time to push it. When we have all that experience. Is there ghosts in this place?
no, it's just a center light. No.
Oh right, okay, sorry. Anyway, that's
So what's the style of the band? Like, the usual couple rings. Yeah. How
Normally
do
he'd be friendly on the phone. That'd be his style.
Yeah,
Normally,
usually
it'd
if
be
a couple,
amicable.
if a couple rings me, I always say, well, where'd you get my number? Like, who gave you my
How
number?
dare you?
All right, I'll check the date. Like, but I'm under pressure now. That's usually Imagine if you were like that on the phone. No, so what's the style of the band? It is everything that's standard about a wedding band, which is what it should be.
Yeah.
But it also can veer a little bit towards what I think the Irish music scene is now, which is the acoustic guitar fronted Irish stuff.
Bit of interaction, having the crack.
A little bit, and a little bit of that Irish music as well. Like, we have a half an hour set done up of like, this is 4 to the floor, all your Irish stuff ready to go if that's what you're into.
You
know, and it's taken from...
That is big at the minute.
It's huge at the minute now.
Yeah.
But it has to be adaptable. Like, me and Ray and all of us have come from the wedding scene where it was 80s music all the time.
Yeah.
Which it still kind of is, like... So, like, we have a half an hour, 40 minutes of 80s, walloping you in the jaw.
Yeah.
But then if it has to go to that Irish thing...
You have a half an hour.
Oh, it's there, ready to go. Yeah. And we still obviously do the jives and the waltzes and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Like, we have all the jive medleys done up, all the waltzes and all that kind of crack.
But the interaction element from your perspective is probably the difference. I can only speak from my perspective, but definitely Mark there, when he's chatting to a crowd, he's a great way about him for, I suppose, putting people at ease and making people feel like, do you know something, I might go up and dance. Yeah. Because you have a way of coaxing people.
Yeah, it's well,
one in every 5 inquiries has interaction in the question. Like, that's what couples want now.
I've done one-man gigs for years, since I was 16 years old. So the thing about doing the one-man gig is you kind of learn that easy way of going, I have to relax into this now, I'm on my own.
Yeah.
And there's something that people can sense this, because I can sense this in the anxiety in me when gigs are going wrong, is that you panic and you play faster and louder.
Yeah.
And that doesn't work.
No.
You need... See, if I go in... If I'm doing a gig where it's a small crowd, smaller crowd, and you're going, well, I've been booked here now to get them dancing for 2 hours, which is clearly not going to happen in a big room with a small crowd. I will always
straight after a dinner.
Straight after a dinner. I will always say to the crowd, we're going to start. I'll just say to them, how are you keeping any news? We're going to start. Yeah. If you feel like you want to dance, come on up and dance. If you feel like you want to talk about JA at the bar and drink pints, do that for a while and then come up.
Yeah.
And then I say, if you have any song at all, do not hesitate, ask us, because we might know it. Yeah. We might not know it. Chance your arm. Let's make this a two-way thing.
Yeah.
And that's all of my one-man gigs are that. I start every one-man gig by going, come up and ask, I don't care what the song is, ask me if I know it. The worst thing I can say to you is no.
Yeah.
And that's the way this band is. It has to be an interaction thing.
Yeah.
We did a gig recently with the Atlantic where it was a straight 2.5 hours at a corporate function, right?
Long gig.
And it's a long gig to keep people dancing.
Yeah.
So halfway through the gig, I said to the boys, let's relax here for a minute. And I said to the crowd, thanks a million for dancing for the last hour and 15 minutes. We're literally going to do 3 slow songs now. You have a choice. You can bring someone out that you love. Shifting on the bring them, or you can go get yourself a drink, take a break, and then we'll call you back out.
Yeah.
And that straight away kills that. They're like, all right, okay, I'm actually going to go. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to have a drink, and then I'm going to come back in. But you have to. It's the interaction between us and them.
Yeah.
It's the same way across a DJ set, across the band, across.
I was going to ask you actually. Do you do the disco as well with the band?
Yeah. So I have been learning all about buying the gear, working it out, because I don't want to be like the fella with the laptop just doing it. No, I've DJed before.
Although you have to say, now, a lot of people think the fella with the laptop is a bad thing, but everyone uses laptops now.
No, sorry. What I mean is, I didn't want to be the fella who's
the guy with one
Spotify.
Laptop.
Yeah,
I didn't want 2 laptops. You're saying.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to be the fella with Spotify who's just going
or an iTunes playlist like me.
Yeah. No, like I have been taking it a little bit serious.
But
on
you've
the DJ
got the
side.
interaction as well. That just follows over into the disco.
So there's a huge. That's the biggest thing is the interaction between them as well. You have to be an available DJ too.
Yeah,
you know. To say people come up and let's see if we can mix in your
You're
song.
actually not a bad DJ.
No, would you say that?
I only heard you there for the first time there a couple of months back, and I actually, Jesus, he's not doing too bad.
Do you know what Ray said to me? Because Ray runs a venue here in town as well, the booking.
Yeah.
I did one DJ gig. Ray said to me, "Geez, I could get you in that Saturday night." I said, "Ray, I'm not supposed to be a DJ. I just do, you know."
Well, in fairness, it's not rocket science.
How dare you say that? You're a disgrace.
It is rocket science.
It's rocket science.
Because many's the time I've played the wrong song and upset the whole night.
Oh yeah, well if you do that, but if you know, if you've fronted bands for years, you kind of know what the crowd want. Yeah, and that follows over into the disco.
Some of us have retired and had to come back.
Yeah.
Can I tell you another thing as well, right? The other thing that I have been doing is this is the most the market research I've been doing in the last 3 years, unbeknownst to myself, not realizing where it was going to lead to.
You knew Elba.
I have been doing ceremony music.
Oh yeah.
Right, loads.
Yeah.
And most of it has been done with, I can't recommend her enough. Her name is Claire Igo.
Yeah.
She's from Galway. She is unbelievable, right?
I think I've seen her once.
She's brilliant. My God, what a pleasure she is to work with.
Yeah.
I'm doing loads of work with her. But the ceremony music is in this package as well. And it's not a gimmick. Because
with Claire?
No. But either with Claire, if you want, because we can book through her, or Bethany is doing it and has been doing it.
Player,
Bethany, the keyboard player, actually had a page where she was going, because she's done some ceremonies. She was already doing it. And I was like, well, let's do it then. Let's marry the two.
Marry it.
No.
Hey.
Marry it all together. That's our slogan. Marry it all together with the Atlantic. Oh, yes. Unbelievable. So we're going to do that as well. So there's going to be some videos shot, actual videos, us playing, genuinely playing, shot and put up as well. The idea would be, like everyone's trying to do, we'll take you from the ceremony all the way through to the night.
Yeah.
I'm learning the saxophone as well for the end.
Are you learning the sax?
Yeah. Oh, we're all digging deep here now.
Oh, it's not the whole lot.
Yeah, and Dwayne is doing a celebrant course.
Yeah. Get the whole lot in together. Yeah. Well, think of me if anyone's looking for a video.
I'm actually becoming a male stripper for the headlights as well. You can book me to strip on the headlights.
You were in Belfast there a few months ago, weren't you?
Yeah, what was it called again? The archery.
Devonish.
The Devonish, yeah. Anyway, that's it.
Are you going to play all over Ireland then?
Listen.
Hit the road.
We will hit the road a little bit. For the most part, it'd be great if you were all wonderful kind of couples out there. That'd be just brilliant. No, because the whole reason I left the road was obviously post-COVID. I had a little daughter. I have another baby on the way. I'd rather not be gone all the time. Yeah. But that's all hindsight. Yeah. It's great saying to you there, I don't know if I got to travel everywhere when we're just starting out. We don't know what it's going to be.
Yeah.
The goal is in a couple of years.
What's the cutoff point? Is it at
2 hours?
Oh, the cutoff point is probably Greece, I'd say.
I'll
maybe
fall
Turkey.
asleep after 2 hours.
Do you mean time-wise or travel-wise?
Yeah, well, just if like that, you say, we're not going to travel, but then somebody's from Athlone, you're like, it's not too
bad. It's within the 2 hours.
Then hang on, sure. Athlone is basically Roscommon.
Meath.
Yeah, that's again within just about the 2 hours.
Yeah, I know. We did a big corporate gig in Dublin. Now Killarney is a big one.
There's a good road though.
Hot Fuss. Fair play to Hot Fuss. For some reason, Hot Fuss are huge in Cork and Kerry, and I was in Sligo.
Where are they based? Galway.
They're based in Galway. Yeah. All because we gigged so much in the Grand in Killarney. All the couples were Cork Kerry couples.
They built up following.
Oh my God! I'd get home at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
And then I'd get up then at 2 o'clock and go, I have to go back down to Cork again. I have to go back down to Cork again today, you know. So we'd obviously rather not do that. But don't hesitate. Like right now, beggars can't be choosers. Obviously, like we're going to take everything.
So
into
you're begging
consideration.
for gigs.
Oh,
Basically.
please,
Begging.
the Lord above. It's 100 quid for your first bucket. No, no. Yeah, the thing is, we're all very, very busy people. Like I gig 5-6 nights a week anyway.
Yeah.
So it's not like and everyone is working and doing their own little projects. So it's the perfect time to start it because no one is going, Mark, where's my 60 weddings a year? Where's my 70 weddings a year?
You don't.
No, we're all on the creative side of it now where we're going, there's such a buzz. There's such a buzz between the 5 of us going, this is working. Like, look how cool this is. When we rehearse and the song sounds well, we all go, it's like we're 14 again.
Yeah.
We go, oh my God, look how great that sounds. Like, you know.
No, it's nice to have that buzz again.
You can be the judge of that anyway.
Yeah, well, that's it. No, the clips you put up are really good.
And I said, fully just recorded that on one take.
Fully live.
Let's just do it. Let's just record it.
Yeah.
And now, if a couple did want to see you live, have you any?
So there's
are you
some
going to do
gigs.
like showcases or gigs or
Yeah.
what?
So right now we're gigging in Lily's. I don't have the dates on me.
Be on the website.
Yeah, but I'll put them up. Yeah. I'll put up the dates. We'll do some showcase stuff in Lily's. If you come in as a couple as well, we make sure that Lily's, if you say we're here to see them for a wedding, we'll make sure Lily's look after you.
Free
you
drinks
get
for the
drink it. Yeah, free drinks
You
for
get
the
a
night.
reserved table and you might get a cocktail.
And then you sound better as the night goes on.
And you get
tell
your
you,
own personal
That's the plan,
toilet.
lads.
It's like the
Well, a gig is better than a showcase anyway.
Yeah.
To be fair, where you just
yeah.
set up at a wedding fair and
Yeah.
there's no atmosphere.
No, come and see us at a gig. Come and see
Yeah.
what we do, the crack that we have. You know?
Yeah.
That's the best way to do it, like, you know?
Yeah.
So exciting times, Brian.
Exciting times.
Yeah.
So where can people find out more?
You can find out more by going to theatlanticband.com or you can email if you do. There's a contact form on that. But if you want to just email us directly, it's theatlanticweddingband@gmail.com.
And you're on TikTok, Instagram.
We're on TikTok,
all that
Instagram,
kind
and Facebook.
and everything's live.
Everything is live.
Yeah.
Live.
Now, just before you go, I have something here for Ray. You've got your wedding band show. You don't get
I
another
have one.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
get another one. You only get one.
That is
Oh.
brilliant. The
There you
wedding
go.
band show. Ray,
Now,
I
there
have
you
to
go.
say now I'm a bit overwhelmed.
There you go.
It's been a long time coming.
you deserve it, man.
Thanks very much.
Ray, you're
Cheers,
back.
Brian. I'm
You're
back.
You're back. Welcome back.
That's great.
Brian,
You're a
thanks.
full-time wedding band bass player now.
That's brilliant.
Officially.
Savage.
There you go.
You're
Yeah.
back in, boy.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
getting emotional.
Thanks.
Well, thanks
very much.
for coming in, lads. And
no
best
bother.
luck with the band. Theatlanticband.com.
Thank you.
Very much.